hour now. We saw at least, I want to say, 5 patrol vehicles following behind this vehicle.
All right, let's go.
Has also called in CHP to assist them with this pursuit. Now
burglary suspect.
Atlantic Avenue, North Long Beach here.
Yeah, and the desperation, we can see the speed and the distance they are opening up here in front of those pursuing vehicles. But the speed is dangerous, and of course the tactics that we have seen now. Coming up on an intersection, slowing down at a red light, that is good news, but really getting close to cars making that left turn, blowing the red turn, and now heading beneath,
Hostiles, what's up?
Is it the 710? What freeway are we under here? So heading and trying to pull a U-turn again right there, the 91 freeway. A U-turn under the freeway, trying to maybe throw off pursuing vehicles, and now we are waiting to see if they come out the other side. You can see on the right side those law enforcement vehicles. Let's keep this pose here because we.
Oh, is he stopped under there?
Stopped on the left-hand side, a bus and some traffic stopped at a light.
There he is,
zipping right between that car and a bus. And you can see that line of law enforcement going the other way, stuck there at this intersection. And here we go, 75 miles an hour, going the other direction on Atlantic Avenue. Really dangerous speeds. This says 97. I'm not sure that that's fully accurate. Sometimes the speed of the helicopter kind of skews the speed of the driver.
Okay.
And really awkward maneuver.
They said he had thrown something out of the window.
Looked like they might crash.
Welcome, Sean and Lee.
Did not happen. Now driving once again, but look at that speed as they cross over the river. And you know, all it takes, Sophie, is just one bad intersection where this driver decides to blow a red light at the wrong time, and lives could be changed. So
is he under there again?
Another underpass.
Did he
and we're
stop?
waiting to see them emerge on
one
there
side
he is.
Or
the other.
Oh no, he did not.
And the door is
Are
open.
you kidding
like
me?
Got out bailed.
Not again.
The underpass, and the car is rolling, but the person.
This happened. This is the third time this has happened in the last few months. No way. Is he in this?
I don't think they hopped in that truck.
Way.
So they are
no way.
Probably somewhere beneath.
Are they going after this?
The underpass might have had someone waiting for them. Okay.
Yo, there's no way.
This could be a vehicle that was.
Why would you pop? Why would you get out of the car when?
We'll see if law enforcement continues to follow them.
Yeah, that's them.
Exactly
Holy
what happened.
shit.
They jumped into this pickup truck now, back towards Dale's
car
Donuts,
number 2.
And now we have in a pickup truck either driving or a passenger now. I don't know whether they carjacked this vehicle. That would have been really fast.
There's no way they carjacked. There's somebody waiting for them.
Or whether they had a buddy now going the wrong direction. So I believe it's
there's no way, right? It like had to be somebody waiting for him. That was so fast.
Yeah, definitely a close call.
So fast.
We saw that driver earlier.
And he left the other one running.
Now it appears as though they are getting on the Long Beach freeway, the 710 here.
Is he laying in the truck?
Again,
did you see him back there? No way.
Law enforcement rather still right behind them, right on that tail there.
No. He's in the car.
In this vehicle, but we do know that the suspect quickly hopped in there right under the freeway, and police are still on their tail there.
Yeah, that's nuts. So what's up, Charles?
Really dangerous. 95. It looks like 100
and
miles an hour
Supreme,
on the
Tony.
710 freeway. Again, we believe this is the same driver who either carjacked this truck or had it waiting for him, but went under the
That was
underpass.
crazy.
The truck emerged, and it was difficult to see. The car just continued to roll on with its door
I haven't seen that happen in a while, where they switch cars in the middle of the chase.
Looks like behind the wheel of this pickup truck. And pulling some very dangerous maneuvers, crossing over here, lanes of traffic at a high rate of speed. This has turned very dangerous very quickly, and I'm curious to see what law enforcement is going to do.
That's a good question. What's the point of switching the car with the police staring right at you? They were right there.
At least you can say now it's on a
So like clearly he knew that he was going to get in a car. When he got out of his car, he knew he was getting in another one. This had to have been planned. So
onto the shoulder as we go under this interchange here on the shoulder again to get around these vehicles.
Yeah, you can see that this truck is just zipping.
Was it running out of gas?
What
was it? What's the point?
3D, what's up? Pursuit of a burglary suspect. We believe that suspect got out of their car, hopped into this pickup truck. Originally was driving a white car, and according to LAPD,
Jerry's right.
They threw a large box out, kind of towards law enforcement that were trailing them. CHP.
Like, that's dumb. Now there's 2 people going to jail instead of 1.
But again, all we know right now
is
what
are you
they
thinking?
were in pursuit of a burglary suspect that we do believe just hopped right in this truck, right out of that white car. And you can see going almost 100 miles per hour on this freeway, weaving in and out of lines,
Sick Tundra, what's up?
Close to cars, and driving in opposite directions as well. It appears as though they're.
This might be a through. Yeah, it's one of those exits that will put you right back on the 710. But again, it's only one lane, so we'll see what
Ride or die. I think you got to be right about that, Go Ray.
Very dangerous.
That's
Gonna
for
remain
real.
On that
All right, is there
shoulder as
any
they
other
go at
news station
high
on
rates of
this?
speed
This isn't
and
me,
get
it's
back
them
on
lagging.
that road surface. Oof. Oh man. Oh gosh.
Wow.
That was a vehicle stopped on the side of the road, and this driver was able to barely get around.
I don't think
There
there's
was
any
a
other
car
news
in the
station on
right
this.
lane, yet again, just nearly avoiding disaster. Boy, this is really getting dangerous. Weaving in and out of traffic at a high rate of speed, and here we go again, clipping right between those two vehicles. Between lanes 1 and 2, and just oh boy. Nearly clipping the back of that blue car. You know, this is a pickup truck. It's not going to maneuver like a smaller car.
Yeah, Wacko. I think that was before the news went live.
In those moves that this driver
Jimmy
is
Oppo,
pulling.
what's up?
It's
Shinji,
not
what's up?
moving as fast as I think that he wants it to, and we can see just how close this truck is coming to hitting some of those vehicles. Now,
way off road. Now that don't seem smart.
Firestone.
No.
Firestone, and now looks like maybe
that's
stalling,
not
stuck
smart.
in the dirt here. This driver is
Oh,
not
he's getting
going
out
to,
now.
stick in
Yeah,
this with a
yeah.
vest
That's
on.
not smart.
So with
Both of
a
them are
glove,
out.
it looks like a
What
worker's
were you
vest,
thinking?
and there are 2 people now.
Like, that
just
was such
looking
an
to slowly
obviously
emerge,
bad
and
idea.
police
Now
are
you're
on
both
them
getting
now. Looks like-
arrested.
Is that sheriff or CHP?
That is completely idiotic.
So we have, looks like guns drawn, 2 people as they are now checking.
Oh, I
the
forgot to
pickup
run
truck
the
for
prediction,
more,
but yeah,
and
they
2
never,
people
they
on
did
the
not make
sidewalk
it.
look like
That,
they are
as soon
giving
as he
up.
went
Both
over, it
laying
was
down
like,
on the
no, it's not
sidewalk
going to
at
work.
Firestone
That's not going to
Boulevard
work.
and Southgate in East LA.
So dumb.
This is now thankfully over. We
So
don't know.
dumb.
The driver had the vest on.
Well,
The
this guy got a
passenger is in the
high-vis
black and the
vest
gray.
on.
We don't know who was driving the white car before, but this leads you to believe maybe he had someone waiting for him in that pickup truck, bailed on the car.
He had
let
to
it
have
roll
had
through
somebody
that-
waiting
down the
for
roadway
him.
and got into the
Clearly,
pickup truck.
this guy was waiting for him. And why
So
the
now,
fuck would you go
spread
off
eagle
road
on
like
the
that?
ground here.
Like, it
Looks
was
like the
that was
vehicle has
such
been-
an
that truck
obviously
has been
bad move.
cleared. There is some
As soon as it happened, I was like,
distance,
oh, you're
between
fucked
these
here.
two,
There you go. You're fucked.
between the group of law enforcement and these 2 suspects, these 2 driver and passenger
Prime
who are now
foolishness.
on the ground.
Chato, what's up?
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah,
what
that
are we-
was
what are
so
we doing here?
stupid.
Okay.
I don't know exactly
We are
why the
going-
truck
getting
couldn't
ready
move
for our
anymore,
5
but to
o'clock
seem
newscast. So
predictable,
at
like,
some point
oh,
soon
no,
we
you're
will join
gonna.
that, but for now we are streaming.
You're not driving
live
like a
on
Jeep
ABC7
Wrangler
and
here.
our
This is like a
ABC7 Los
Ford
Angeles
F-150
app
or
as
some
these
shit.
officers are now
You don't want to
moving
be
in,
doing
looks
that.
like LAPD.
Not
and
when
they are
you're
moving in
not when your
formation.
freedom is on the
Those
line.
lead 2
Don't take a
officers,
chance like
I'm
that
not
when
sure
your
if those
freedom
are
is on the
weapons
line.
or less lethal.
These guys
It's
are now
pretty
going to
large, dude. Those look
prison,
like
dude.
tasers, perhaps. And they are approaching. Both men are
Well,
on
maybe
the ground,
not, but
moving,
probably-
and are
they're
going
at
to
least
allow
going to jail
themselves
for
to be
a while.
handcuffed. So I guess best case scenario here, Sophie, is these 2 are now
Yeah,
going
Sean,
to be
maybe.
placed under arrest with no injuries. it
Mike,
looks like,
welcome.
to
I
any
mean,
bystanders.
Yeah,
I don't know how much
exactly.
you saw that. That was really
luckily,
exciting.
it was a close call for a while there, getting very close to.
That was
our
really
vehicles,
exciting
getting
for the
close to
time, for the
people at
5
one
minutes that we got to
point,
watch
and
it.
also driving in the wrong direction, driving in
Great
the wrong lanes.
chase.
So the fact that it ended this way is a little bit of relief, I'm sure.
He
for these
buried his
officers and
back
other
tires and got
people that
stuck in the
passed by them on
sand.
road.
Yeah.
I mean, they were
Yeah,
going
yeah, yeah.
upwards of 100 miles per hour as these officers were on this pursuit. And again, this started as a burglary pursuit. It's unclear exactly who they were originally after, right? It could be this person that we see in this black sweatshirt. It could be the person in that bright
Shocked that
orange
they
vest.
didn't
But
run.
again,
Yeah,
now
Shinji,
law
I don't know
enforcement are gonna
why
have
they
to look into
didn't
both of them
run.
because
Yeah.
this pursuit
But it was
lasted
just like,
for so long.
altogether,
Right, and
this was
it
a
said-
ridiculous
we say
chase.
carjacked here, carjacked
Yeah,
Silver Truck.
controller,
We're not
you missed a
entirely
good one.
certain that was the case. It could
But,
have
I mean,
been
this happened
that
so
one of
fast.
these
It happened
guys
so
was
fast.
waiting for the driver of that white car, went under an underpass. The driver of the car bailed and then got into the waiting truck. Or it could be the fact that there's 2 people makes me think that this was someone who was waiting for this driver.
I mean, I
rather than
wonder
2
if
people getting out of
both
the
if
car
both of
and
them
then
were
able to
involved in the
carjack
burglary,
a
or are we just
truck.
talking about one of
Both
them?
get in
Probably just
because they
one,
were
and this
really
other
under
guy
the
just got
underpass
involved for
less than
no
10
reason.
seconds. So that's a lot of time, a lot to transpire. It looks like Air 7 is dropping
we're
in
at the red
altitude,
limit now.
trying to get a better angle of what's going on, or I wonder if we can get some word from Air 7 what is going on there. But we're coming up here on the top of the hour. So about 20 seconds, we're going to join this coverage on air. But this is happening, as you see, in front of a Target store. We
Mike,
already
actually,
saw some bystanders there
no.
watching this arrest
Rob-
take place. But very
Rob did
dangerous.
it
But right now,
before
we're
me.
just going to pause very quick for the start of our
Rob
show
is one of
coming
the
up here at 5
OG car
o'clock
chase
on
streamers.
ABC7.
Like, he was one of the first people to do it. He's actually the first person that I ever saw do it. He used to do it on Twitter, and he used to do it in the dumbest, most scuffed possible way, where he would have it on his laptop, and he would point his phone at the chase on his laptop, and he was doing it on like Periscope or whatever. And then he quit doing it. And sometime after he quit doing it, I started doing it. And now he came back to do it. So it's like, I can't be mad. He's the one that I originally even found out about this through. So I know there were at least 2 people doing it before me, and now there's just like so many people. I've been doing this for a long time, like 5 years, but I know of at least 2 people who are doing it before me, but now there's got to be like dozens. Anyway, thanks guys. If I go live again today, is because there is another chase. Oh, he partnered with you? That's nice. Yeah, I'd like to learn more about that.